What is up, you guys? J-Bomb with Bones and Stones, joined here with Mr. Clute. We're going to be tearing into a Flesh and Blood Dynasty box. Been looking forward to be doing some Flesh and Blood. We were kind of just waiting at this point for Dynasty to come out. We've been playing Flesh and Blood pretty much exclusively for the last year and a half at this point. And it's just, as Magic continues to make bad decisions, I think more people are definitely going to be joining the Flesh and Blood scene. And the last two sets, Dynasty now and Uprising, are really showing that LSS is getting it together, which is really, really unfortunate for WotC and Hasbro, because as Flesh and Blood's getting it together, they're seeming to be falling apart at the seams. It's pretty unprecedented. You would think that they would be doing and pulling out all the stops to try and get things right and actually do what the players want, but instead they're literally doing the opposite and just handing LSS free players on a monthly basis. I think it's pretty safe to say that the competitive scene for Flesh and Blood is growing. If you just look at like the events, how many people are actually going to them, they're definitely increasing from where they were this time last year and things like that, and more people are playing the online version. I remember when we first started doing that, there was like 2 or 3 people. Now there's like up to like now there's like up to like 75. We got our first Majestic for a payday, and got a triple.
I really like that card. Look at that illusionist card that you just put down, that rare.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I think that's a decent card.
Only one of the first Majestic so far, but no, like I was saying, I think it's really becoming do or die for Hasbro, because players aren't going to be leaving Magic and like playing Pokemon. Most people kind of just collect Pokemon. I know that's a joke, but I mean, let's be honest, it's true, which is fine. It's very healthy, but in terms of finding a game that you can actually play and be competitive with, and actually, another Majestic, the old Pulse Wave Harpoon. But having a game that's worth your time, because that's what Magic was all about. Magic was all about competitive play back in the day. A lot of people don't probably even really remember that, especially if you picked the game up semi-recently. And Flesh and Blood is literally designed for it. So you have all these frustrated players with all these horrible standard sets, and where do you think they're going to go? They're not going to go to Pokemon. They're going to go to Flesh and Blood. So it's kind of like WotC is just kind of handing them the mantle as the #1 competitive card game. And a year ago, I was saying, I even think there's old videos of me saying it, where like I thought, LSS better really watch out, because Wizards is going to return to form and really do something really cool and a whole bunch of cool stuff, and they just literally executed in the opposite direction. It's
Standard was the only thing that was really competitive back in the day, and they got rid of Standard.
And it's not fun anymore. Like, Standard is a joke. Like, we tried to play it, I think, we tried to play at the start of the pandemic, and like Ikora was great, Zendikar was okay. If you remember Scoot Swarm, it made you want to jump off a cliff, but like it was still alright. And then everything literally after Zendikar just started to feel worse and worse and worse, and it's just like they don't get it. And it was working because people were buying, all that free stimulus money. People were buying everything, and then all of a sudden they can't get away with that anymore. And then you have like these guys like, Pokemon's killing it. Ooh, Majestic Foil, Merciless Battle Axe. Look at that. See, that's just cool. That's cool looking. I'm actually like excited to go through these. That's the other thing. Like, there's only 4 Flesh and Blood releases a year. So, you have time. Yeah, there's really only 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm wrong. There's 3.
So
you have 2 real sets and a supplemental set, and that gives you a lot of time to actually play with the cards. Like, I played with a Monarch hero for a long time. Then Uprising came out. I moved over to an Uprising hero. Now I'm working on bolstering that hero. Like, I get the time to actually play with these cards and learn to give a damn about them. See, that's another Majestic. I'm doing good. I got 4 so far. But that's what people like want to do with cards. That's the whole point. You build nostalgia with the card. If you're just shoving pack and booster and set and 5 different variants of each and all this and that, people don't like have time to like fall in love with it and like actually care about it. And
that goes away in Magic way too
and that's the
quick.
other thing. Your hero in this game can get freaking, living legend, and that's cool. That's fine, but the cards are still good. Another hero could come out in a set or two or whatever they want to do. So your cards never really like get expired. It's a cool looking card. So you can have these cards. You can have them for a long time. I bet you. I mean, the generics. I like to tell, like, I make the joke that they're like the Power 9 almost, but like Art of War, Command and Conquer, like these, like like Enlightened Strike, they can be used by any hero. And I mean, yeah, some heroes it doesn't make sense to use them with, but they can be.
Tides on a lot
Yeah,
of
they can. I mean, Command and Conquer and Art of War specifically are like a staple. Well, what is it? Art of War is the staple for me. I love that card in my deck.
Yeah. It can be very
Playing Fo, Fum. Put those in the wrong spot, but that's okay. No cold foil or legendary, and this is the third box we've done, and then I don't think the cold foil's ever been on the right side. I know that's like some conspiracy stuff, but like, I don't know, just in the 3 that we did, they're all on the left side, so we'll see if I get lucky. We did have another video in the process, and my camera actually cut out, and ironically, the next card was a legendary. We got the legendary Blitz hero, whose name slips me, but the Mr. King Emperor guy. But he's a cool card. I don't think it's got a whole lot of value to it. And this last pack is, well, oh, there's 2 packs. Plot twist. Hopefully, Mr. Fluke has better luck overall. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I got a lot of Majestics.
got a ton.
So what was it? 3, I got 4. So we still got time to go through. A little urgent delivery. I don't know why that one stuck out to me, but the art in Flesh and Blood has just been so much better. You could say it was a little bland during like Monarch, looking back on it, compared to like some of the other sets, but I'd say everything from Tales onward, well, that's just 4 rares.
Oh, whoa.
That's a lot. Everything from like Tales onward was really cool artwork. And then the packs, I mean, don't get me started on the packs. I mean, geez, these things, I can't say enough how great these packs are. Paper, they don't get stuck. I don't like miss out and like bend the packs or get frustrated and look like a fool anymore. Oop, cold foil.
Oh.
Cold foil rare. On the right side, I ate my words.
Wow.
The old galvanic bender.
That's awesome.
Sweet cold foil. Not too shabby.
Oh,
and a majestic.
That's the dust one I was talking
The
about.
Dust from the Red Desert. Pretty cool card. Gets rid of Phantasm for the creature that it's under, which is super sweet. I'm going to set the cold foil aside, and I'm going to let Mr. Kloop finish off the box here.
All right, I have
Wish
to
him
beat
luck.
you.
You have to get
I
5.
have to get 6.
You have to get 6 cool Majestic.
All right, YouTube, it's been a while. Honestly, like Jesse was saying, J-Bomb, Fab is honestly killing it, and Magic, honestly, Magic couldn't do the right thing if they had the fucking plans in front of them and someone coaching them. What the heck is this Rune Chant token doing right in the middle of that?
Can't get rid of Rune Chants. I'm so sick of Rune Blades and Rune Chants.
I'm over that crap. The assassin stuff's cool. I'm all about that. Couple rares. I don't think I'm gonna beat you in the majestic pool.
Good, you get a legendary, bro.
I guess that would outdo it. That would.
God forbid the Fabled.
Hey, if we can hit the Fabled, I would love to see a commanding. All right, so I do want to know what people's thoughts are on a Fabled being a reprint of a majestic. No one's talking about that, and it's a first-time thing, and I was kind of pissed. But now thinking back on it, I think that's a really good way to make a Fable worth money and
Make it usable.
make it usable. I don't know.
I think it's the last time they're going to print Command and Conquer too.
It might be for a very long time. Because they have enough sets, though. They
Yeah,
have
it's in
it.
a history pack. It's in Arcane Rising. I mean, now you can get it in Dynasty. So, like, yeah, I mean, it's definitely like the most famous majestic, I would say.
In Fab.
Say it's like that or more in Light Strike, but Command and Conquer definitely.
Felling Swing, I think this card's pretty good for the Warrior. I've been using it a little bit. Yeah, and also, like Jesse said, the online Flesh and Blood like play is super competitive right
Which
now.
is not official. I must say that it's not official.
No, it's not.
But it is a passion project, and whoever made it.
And I don't think Fab. I think
thing.
Fab is happy people can play it because they haven't said anything, and people are still buying the cards. And they know that online's a thing, but they don't want to put all their eggs in that basket. And if somebody else could do it like that,
they said they would never do it. They never said they'd stop anybody else from doing it.
yeah.
That's the fine
I mean,
print.
they don't care. And I don't think the people are making money on it. I think they did it as a passion project, like Jesse said. Brainstorm. Until end of turn, your hero gains whenever you draw the card this action phase. Deal 1 arcane damage to any target. Now that's cool.
That'd be cool.
Now that is very cool. I don't use wizard
I
though.
think some uses for that. Yeah. It's not.
Oh man, every time I open these packs, it's like a chocolate candy bar. It's awesome. Alright, come on. Let me get a legendary. Let me get something freaking cool.
You haven't pulled a legendary in Fab in a while.
Very long time.
Since that Uprising box.
Very long time. 2 rares. 2 rares. We're getting through the packs. And I also want to know, what do you guys think, like, this generation of Fab, like this new, like, set, do you think the box artwork's cooler? I'm looking at a Welcome to Wraith box art. I think that might be the best one. And then maybe Everfest. I don't know. We're in the Stadium of Fates right now, you know. All the boxes. Oh, Rock. The Majestic for Brute. I actually have played against this a couple times. Not too shabby. I don't think I'm going to beat you, J-Bomb, in the Majestics pool.
We'll see. See what you get out of it.
We're getting somewhere. Paper packs, man. Fat, like, empty.
I remember not, like, I somehow didn't know that they did that in Everfest, like as a spoiler. So, like, when I got the box, I was, like, dumbfounded when we opened it.
I thought it was awesome. I honestly think it's the smartest thing they could have done. For the planet Earth. Let's be here a little bit longer. We're getting down to the last couple packs. Got 2 Majestics.
Got 2 left.
It's not, it hasn't been very pleasant.
You're getting your ass beat on this one.
It hasn't been very pleasant.
This could be our dud box, you guys. It's okay if it is.
It's looking like it. Ooh, a Brainstorm again duplicate? That's kind of whack. That doesn't happen very often. It is a foil, which is cool, but that's kind of lame.
Right.
Oh, and another Majestic.
You're making it a game now.
Oh.
You still have to get 3 more, but at least 2 to tie it.
Wow. No, I need 1 to tie it.
No,
I have 4.
You have 4? Oh,
I got 2 right there. I got 2 right there, dude. That was insane. Maybe I'll win this, guys. Maybe
That's
I'll.
a game.
And gals.
Cow. Let's see what you get.
Okay. All right. Dang it. 3 rares.
There's a lot more of the 3 rare packs.
Hey, rares are very important in this game. I do like it.
I definitely noticed that.
Okay, let's get this.
Still feels like you get like the same amount, like 8 to like 10 or maybe 7 to 10 Majestics a box. So like that definitely hasn't changed.
Ooh, I tied them. And that's an Illusionist Majestic. I kind of like it. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but it's pretty sweet. Okay. Okay, we're tied, Jesse. I have 2 packs to beat you.
2 packs?
10 Majestics in this box? I mean, I feel like that's pretty nice.
I mean, yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Definitely some value just out of those Majestics.
Especially on top of no sass and Majestics, though. Okay,
I'm gonna need to ask you to pull the Fable.
I know, last pack.
Like, you know.
Last pack.
Give it the old tap on the back. guaranteed us the ledge.
Let's go. Visit the Imperial Forge. Come on, Jamona.
All right, no ledge.
Tough box. Not the best, not the worst.
Definitely not the worst with 10 Majestics. So
I like this card too.
nice.
Actually.
10 Majestics and a cold foil.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Awesome.
All right, tune in next time, guys.
Later.